Video I have for you here. Complaint is the starter's a problem, and obviously the gear is broke. I think it does turn, but you plug it in and try and work it, it don't do anything. The bolt slipped out. Looks like the block is okay with the threads. Those two bolts are actually still installed up there. So we're gonna swap this out because we got a new starter. Came with all brand new bolts, new switch, everything all connected. All right. Alright, that there make that a lot easier when it's real cold out to start this snowblower up. Seems to be nice and secure, easy fit. Link in the description below for more information on that starter. Alright, this thing hasn't had a service for a while, so we're going to go ahead and give an oil change, check the tires, check the belts, all that kind of stuff. Real simple thing. You can see here, you can see how color the oil is. It's time, so let's get to it. Start off here by draining the oil. Yep, that's due for change. Some snow blowers even have grease zerks right here on the auger shaft. So a couple shots of grease is a good thing. Provided your end of your grease gun doesn't come off. And we do on the other side as well. And while we're here, we're going to check the gear oil in there once we set it down. Some of these will have grease in them. Some of them will have oil in them. Times it's hard to tell. Stick a flashlight in there. I think it's right on. I'll squirt some in there. I think we're pretty well full there. See, there's a grease fitting for the gearing down here behind the tires, so you want to look. This is a well-built machine, provided you can get the grease to go in. Good idea to take your pan off the bottom. Oh, that's nice to find. Nice mouse nest. So what's good about this, when you take this off, you can actually, this is your drive disc. This is cracked, so I will let the customer know that this is soon going to need to be replaced. And how that works is it slides on this disc, and the closer, the further out it goes, the faster it goes, the closer in, it goes slower in this spot here. And these are serviceable, but you got to take everything apart. This will probably last for a while for the winters we've been having lately. But while you're in here, you can give this just a slight coat of oil, grease, whatever. And that'll help that slide across there pretty good. And then you could, which I ain't gonna be able to because the way I have it sitting, but this slides across. But you have to unlock it up there to get it to do it. But other than that, everything else looks pretty good there. You can see how that turns. They're all sealed bearings and whatnot, so there's really nothing to lube there. You can actually get a good look at the belt as well. Down on the bottom down here. From this viewpoint, they look pretty good, and I will take the top cover off and have a look at it. But you can see that these rubbers, this one here is cracked. It'll probably be just fine, but they have a thickness to them. And sometimes when your drive wheels don't want to turn, that will actually start to just plain wear out. Alright, take the cover off. There's 2 bolts on each side. You can check condition of the belt. And actually, this thing is going to take a belt. Look at that right there. Alright. So we're going to have to replace the belt on this. Loosen up the guard on the other side over there. So then that way you can even probably bend that back. There's a bolt right here. I'm gonna make sure. I think I can turn it. And I'll check. Alright, that pulley seems to be fine. Just the belt got old. Alright. Get a wrench on that. Guard on the other side. Alright, pretty well done with this thing. A couple things to lube up. I don't think this has ever seen any lube. Good idea to do that. Anywhere like a gear or something like that. This thing has obviously been sitting a while. I don't know if that's gonna... See it there, it looks like that's sealed. I've never had a style like that before. Oh, we'll lube that up good. Back here, I think there's a... Yeah, it's squeaking real bad in there. I should put some grease in there, really. You can see that. Anywhere you need some lubrication, lube it up. A little bit of lube goes a long way, as I always say. So we got that belt changed. That's all good, all set up. Lucky I had one. Just some simple, basic maintenance. Block out of there. And you got the top there for your auger control. Alright, this thing's pretty well all done. Everything is all lubricated up and done. Just want to check your augers, make sure nothing's bent or anything like that. Final inspection here, got that belt replaced. Gonna see how she starts by hand here. Alright, this thing is all finished up here. Tested it off camera. I did have to go back and replace that belt, the one that I did put on, because it ended up being just slightly too short. So be careful of that. I have a whole bunch of belts laying around here that I just tried. Sometimes you run into that, but yeah. So this is all good, all set up and ready for the customer. The weather's nice, I'll take and wash it. The other thing I'll do that off camera. Just make sure the tires are aired up, and actually this thing's pretty good. About 10 to 15 pounds I do. Some do 7 to 10. I find when machines like this sit around, they'll just leak anyway. So anyway, that's it for this thing. All the work, we serviced it, replaced the belt on it. It's good to go. And thanks for watching. This is GMAC. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. And don't forget, remember, keep on wrenching.